The year is 1996 and the Queen Victoria reigns over the British Empire. A great war has been raging for over a decade between the British and their neighbors, the French. The war began after the French had developed a powerful new energy source known as voltage, but declined to share their discovery with the English. France declared war on Britain in 1875 when the English government refused to return voltage samples that they had stolen the previous year. Voltage was quite simply the most valuable material in the world, and the British Empire were unwilling to let go, no matter the cost in a human life.
This week in free games from Epic Games Store is one of them is Ironcast, and we're going to look at this game if it's worth your time, because this is a game that is 6 years old now, from 2015, and it is a puzzle quest meets FTL in this steampunk Victorian era roguelite. So let's look at it. This is a big mesh of genres and history too, because this is an alternate history set in Victorian era with mechs controlled by humans, big weapons, and fighting over the world. This game is roguelite, which means there is permanent death in this game, so you will be dying a lot. Probably like after 2 or 3 battles, you will have to start all over again, but you will unlock new characters, new mechs, and you will gain a new levels by playing the game again and all over again. And in these levels you're gonna get certain extra health, new skills, so it will make the game more easier the more you play it. But you're gonna have to start again each time, and there is a story that you can easily skip, because the more you play it, the less you care about it, evidently, because you're gonna play it a lot, and not sure it matters, because this is basically straight going from hangar, where your mech is, where you can customize it, where you can put skills on it, where you can buy things, where you repair your mech. You're going from the map to the levels, and in the levels there's almost 100% battle. Sometimes there's like trade missions where you get a choice to buy something, or even a chance to not fight anyone. But there will be fighting, and each time you're gonna fight one mech with another, or one mech with a kind of a war train, kind of. So there's a lot of battling, and these battles are on this mobile like 3 symbol match system, which is quite simple, but it's not that simple, because you're gonna have 3 tries of matching all the symbols, and there are 4 different colors. Each color represents a different thing. 2 colors are for the weapons, light weapon and heavy weapon. Another one is for the shield, and the 4th one is for a movement, which means when your mech moves, it's more likely to evade the fire from the enemy. So you're gonna have to really think about which colors do you want to get, because it really matters. And you have these 4 bars that represents ammo, energy, which you can put into both shield and moving your mech, cooling system, which is basically the more you fire, the more cooling you need, otherwise you're gonna start losing health. And the last bar is repair, because you're gonna get hit a lot, and if your part is going to be destroyed, you can repair it. If it's destroyed, you won't be able to use it. For example, you won't be able to use your shield anymore, or your first weapon or your both weapon. You're not really able to repair your mech as a whole mech, as your health bar, but you can repair your parts. The visual of this game is pretty good. I was gladly surprised that even though it's kind of simple, it really feels like, and there's a good atmosphere of the game, and the visual really helps it. But the real question here is, should you play this game? While playing this game and dying a lot, I really thought it would be really cool if I could, from these 4 parts of the mech, which is the 2 weapons, shield, and the moving parts, that you can actually equip and buy a new better parts or skills, if you could actually target one of these parts, different parts of the mech, on your enemy. And then I found out you actually can. And this makes the game even more interesting, because it's really more of a strategy game and less of the 3 symbol match system, even though it fits together. But it's really interesting. And the only downside is that you can't repair your mech during the battle, only the parts that you're using. And because of that, it's hard, especially the missions where you have to face 2 mechs without healing yourself. That's really unfair. But I guess that's what these roguelite games are. It's all about dying and repeating, which I didn't mind too much, because each time it's very different. There are different missions. You're gonna find different new skills, and you're actually leveling up. And once you level up, you can choose from 3 different new skills, and each time you have a different choice. So it's really interesting, rewarding, and disappointing when you get shot, especially when you are in the hangar and you forget to heal yourself, which you need special currency for healing. If you don't have enough, or if you forget to heal yourself and you go to another mission, you're completely screwed. But because this game is about fun, repeating, good, fast gameplay, I'm going to say yes. Because 2 mechs battling against each other in this environment, in this game mechanics, it's very cool. And the more you play it, the more you think of the strategy, and you battle with the game and with the odds as well. The only and the biggest downside of this game is that it doesn't have a 2-player multiplayer, because that would be epic. Imagine 1 player controlling just the battles, 1 against each other. That would be really cool. But it is a single player only. At least it's free now for 1 week, so give it a shot. It's a pretty good game. You can run it on basically any computer, and let us know what you think about this game, because there will be more coming, and I will be here. So I will see you next time. Bye.